In the heart of America's tumultuous history, a powerful narrative of resilience and triumph emerges: the rise of African Americans. From the shackles of slavery to the forefront of cultural, political, and social revolution, their journey is a testament to unyielding spirit and indomitable will. How did a people, once oppressed and marginalized, become pivotal architects of change and innovation? What stories of courage and determination have been overlooked or forgotten? Join us as we delve into the compelling saga of African Americans, a story that continues to shape the very fabric of our nation. Our story begins long before the transatlantic slave trade. African civilizations such as Mali, Songhai, and Great Zimbabwe were rich in culture, science, and commerce. However, the 17th century brought a dark chapter with the forced migration of millions of Africans to the New World. Stripped of their freedom, these individuals endured unimaginable hardships, working in brutal conditions on plantations. Despite the dehumanizing institution of slavery, African Americans preserved their heritage through music, religion, and oral traditions, planting the seeds of resilience. The fight for freedom was relentless. Heroes like Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass emerged, leading daring escapes and advocating for abolition. The Civil War, a watershed moment in American history, saw African Americans fighting bravely for their liberation. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation marked a turning point, declaring all slaves in Confederate states free. The victory of the Union in 1865 and the subsequent ratification of the 13th Amendment abolished slavery, yet the journey towards true equality was far from over. The Reconstruction era, 1865 to 1877, offered a glimpse of hope, with African Americans making significant strides in politics, education, and business. However, this progress was met with fierce resistance. The rise of white supremacist groups and the implementation of Jim Crow laws in the late 19th century ushered in an era of legalized segregation and disenfranchisement. Despite these oppressive conditions, African Americans continued to build strong communities, establish institutions like the NAACP, and lay the groundwork for future civil rights movements. The mid-20th century brought a seismic shift with the civil rights movement. Catalysts like the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott, sparked by Rosa Parks, highlighted the demand for equality. Leaders such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X inspired millions with their powerful oratory and unwavering commitment to justice. The March on Washington in 1963, where Dr. King delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, galvanized the nation. These efforts culminated in landmark legislations, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which dismantled legal segregation and secured voting rights. The struggle, however, was not just about laws but about changing hearts and minds. The late 20th and early 21st centuries have seen cultural renaissance. African Americans have left an indelible mark on music, from the soulful sounds of jazz and blues to the revolutionary beats of hip-hop. In sports, legends like Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, and Serena Williams have dominated their fields. Politically, Barack Obama's historic presidency symbolized a significant milestone. The arts have flourished with icons like Maya Angelou, Oprah Winfrey, and Spike Lee pushing boundaries and telling authentic stories. This era reflects not only the achievements, but also the ongoing fight against systemic inequalities. Despite the tremendous progress, the fight for equality continues. The Black Lives Matter movement, sparked by the tragic deaths of individuals like Trayvon Martin and George Floyd, underscores the persistent issue of racial injustice. Protests and activism have reignited conversations about police brutality, economic disparity, and systemic racism. However, the rise of African Americans is also evident in their increasing representation in technology, business, and academia. Visionaries like Kamala Harris, the first female vice president of African and South Asian descent, and entrepreneurs like Robert F. Smith are paving the way for future generations. The journey ahead is long, but the spirit of resilience and the quest for equality remain unwavering. The rise of African Americans is a testament to the power of perseverance and the unyielding quest for justice and equality. From the horrors of slavery to the heights of political power, their story is one of incredible transformation. As we reflect on this journey, let us honor the past, acknowledge the present struggles, and work collectively towards a future where equality and justice are not just ideals, but realities for all. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.